guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. I send you guys so much love and light. Thank you for joining me for today's readings. So this is going to be for all zodiac signs, and I just want to tap into the energy and see what do you need to know for the remainder of October. What's coming in for you, experiences you could have as October plays out. And these are going to be quicker messages. Please feel free to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign if you find that that's helpful. We're going to start out with Scorpio's reading. I'm honestly going to just pull a few cards. I might even just pull 12, one for each zodiac sign to get the most significant messages for you. Okay, let's do it like that. You guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. That would be awesome. Subscribe, leave me a comment, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white Holy Spirit. Okay, let me just turn the camera around and show you guys the cards that I just pulled. Okay, you guys, so here are all 12 cards, one for each zodiac sign, and let's get into the reading. Okay, Scorpio, so what Spirit is showing me significant experiences coming in for you. The Knight of Swords in reverse is your card. So it feels like, has there been significant fighting, arguing? It just feels like maybe even tempers have flared, because the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of anger that I can pick up on in that energy. And then it's a sword, so it's about the words, it's about the conversations. But it feels like for some of you, you've been arguing with someone. Maybe they're making you react to them with the way that they're treating you, the way that they're coming across. Maybe you're someone that's like calm and you don't like to argue, but someone that you're dealing with is putting you in a position where either you had a big argument or you're having little arguments and it's just like happening over and over again, or it's an argument that you had with someone that has been left unresolved. That's the key thing about the energy, Scorpio. It feels like there's something that has been unresolved with someone, just kind of lingering, festering. Well, as October plays out, you're going to get an apology. This person is going to come forward and their energy is going to be completely shifted and different. Like if they were all rowdy before, dramatic before, or just like talking to you in a way like there was no tomorrow, like not even thinking about the consequences, that person is going to come forward and apologize to you. They're going to come forward and humble themselves. It just feels like that Knight of Swords is someone who can cut very deeply with the things that they say. Felt like this person pushed you away, but it just feels like the arguing has been going back and forth for some of you here. And I see an apology on the horizon. The Eight of Swords. What you need to know is someone fights so hard with you, Scorpio, because it's just like they get in their own way. They get in their own head. You could be dealing with someone that has a lot of anxiety. And I'm not saying this to sound like I'm not empathetic towards that person, but the thing about this Eight of Swords is it's very clear that it's someone who's just overthinking in their own head, in their own way. So it's like their thoughts bind them. So significant with the swords coming through, because the swords is all about conversations in my mind, conversations that I'm having with someone, or like this energy of anxiety and argumentative energy that I can pick up on. Now, when this person comes forward to apologize, it feels like you're kind of good and that you don't really need it. Like you could be ready to either just let it go or even move on from this person. And I can see that it leaves them in a state, of anxiety. So someone is super, super stressed out when it comes to you, Scorpio, wanting to talk to you, wanting to apologize. I feel like they're going to come forward and apologize. And it just feels like where you keep things with this person, you may keep them on their toes. You may not give them all the answers that they're looking for. So the most significant thing for you to know is I see this apology on the horizon. Okay, Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your energy is the Ace of Swords coming through. So your reading is about a significant communication. It's like the truth, the unfiltered truth, no holds barred. If any of you are in a no contact situation, that no contact situation is about to be broken. And this person, the two of you are going to have a very significant conversation that brings you so much peace and clarity and potential to really clear the air and change things. The Ace of Swords is the truth. It's the utmost clarity. It's someone who's being 100% honest with you. So I feel like a message to you from Spirit is what someone has to say to you, this significant conversation that I can see coming in, that person is going to be telling you the absolute truth. The Empress is coming through in reverse. Some of you have this person coming forward, especially if it's a no contact situation. This could even be your divine counterpart. Some of you are in this place where you just feel like you're holding on to certain things that are still bothering you because you've been looking for clarity from this person for quite some time. And when you look back at how things have been playing out between the two of you, I feel like you're in this position, Sagittarius, where you feel like you've been settling. You know that you deserve so much more. This person is going to come forward and acknowledge to you the ways that they see you've been settling, coming to you and making it very clear to you what they see in you. I feel like they're definitely going to compliment you. It's things that you already know about yourself, but it feels like it's just taken this person a while to say this to you. You're everything that they could ever want or look for in a partner. And they're going to come forward and express that to you. And I feels like it's even an apology for the ways that you've had to settle, or maybe you wouldn't settle. The ways that you haven't been treated the way that you deserve to be treated. So you're going to gain significant clarity on this situation where it feels like someone feels like a no contact situation. It's kind of like they should have known what they had when they had it. Because for some of you, when this person comes forward, I feel like that's the vibe that you're in. Like you should have known what you had when you had it. But expect communication, significant communication that can change a lot. My beautiful Capricorns, your card for the end of the end of October is the Two of Swords. This feels like, well, let me tell you what it is. It's this vibe of someone that is being very protective of their heart. Being very closed off, honestly, being very stubborn. This is a person that's sitting in a position where they are not seeing anything other than their own way, seeing things from their own way, their own perspective. Maybe some of you feel like you're in this energy, or you switch up to be in this energy because you feel like you need to protect yourself. Maybe you feel like you've talked enough, you said all that you're going to say, and you're not willing to budge or settle. For others of you, the energy is reversed, and you could be dealing with someone who is incredibly stubborn. Okay, so the thing about this energy is once they get to that place, it feels like they're so difficult to approach. So like I said, it's a general reading. So for some of you, you're choosing to really put your foot down. And also the swords, Two of Swords, feels like you may even stop talking to someone. Like you don't want to see them. You don't want to hear from them. You don't want to let them into your heart. I feel like there's something that's very protective about that energy. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse clarifies the Two of Swords. So this feels like some of you are going to choose to take space from someone, stop talking to someone. It feels like this person is going to come forward and try to make things right with you. That's what happens. I read it generally because it depends on whether or not you're the one that is being very closed off like this. If you're the one that's being closed off like this, Capricorn, whoever you're closing yourself off to, they're going to come forward. They're going to go big. I mean, this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like asking you for something very serious, asking you to be back in a relationship with them, making a grand gesture towards you that this person looks at as incredibly important because they feel they have to go big to get your attention, to get you to let your guard down. But you know what? It feels like when this person makes this offer towards you, you're not feeling it at all. But I also see where a shift will come in and you're going to get back together with this person. Could even be a Gemini that you're thinking of. That's what I can see going on for you guys. I think what you need to know, Capricorn, is when this person comes through with this big offer, they're giving it all that they have. Like this person feels like they're pulling out all the stops and they're going really big. And while it may not impact you the way that they want at first, it feels like if you just sit and process things for a bit, I feel like you're going to see that this is your person. I feel like you're going to get back together and honestly, things will end up in a very loving place. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, you are next. Are you guys thinking of a Scorpio? Your energy coming through is the Death card. So this could definitely be about a Scorpio. Maybe there's cross watchers watching this part of the reading, or maybe your own moon or rising sign. But you're getting the Death card as the biggest message to you from Spirit, which is all about significant changes coming in. So get prepared for something to really shift and change, even if it feels like that's not going to happen, even if it feels like it's not going to happen. But let me tell you, these shifts and changes, Aquarius, are for the better. It's really like turning over a new leaf, making permanent changes, weeding out the old, letting in the new, embracing the new. I feel like the Death card is you embracing change. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow. You could even see a real shift in your person's energy. This could be all the changes that your person is making toward you. You have someone that is going to try so hard when it comes to this connection. They do not want to put you in a position where you feel like you have to settle for anything. This is a person that is working so hard and concentrating on the connection so much, and they're like very detail oriented when it comes to things. So I see where you have someone that is really trying to show up for you, really trying to show you that they are working hard, taking the connection very seriously. You have a person that feels very proud of this connection, and I feel really wants to make it public with you or show you off, show everyone how proud they are of what the two of you have. So I see someone putting in a tremendous amount of work, effort, and I feel like that's going to change. I feel like it's going to change everything. Even if it doesn't feel that way now, Spirit wants you to know you have this major shift on the horizon. But what you need to know, Aquarius, is it's nothing but positive changes. For some of you, even, you're going to start to see your money improve. For someone here, it's even message. I know it's a love reading, but there's messages coming to you about all the hard work you've been putting in, how that is going to change everything for you. But no matter how you look at it, Aquarius, I feel like the theme in your reading is you get out what you put in. And I feel like someone is just pouring into you, pouring into this connection, and it really changes the dynamic for the better. So it feels like as October plays out, when we reach November, you're going to look back and be surprised at how drastically things have shifted for the better. And that's very beautiful. Okay, Aquarius. Pisces, your energy is coming through as the Hermit. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe cross watchers, moon or rising sign. The energy of the Hermit, that's you not really focusing on your love life so much, but it's like you're shifting the focus back onto yourself. So what's important is if you're dating and you feel like your love life is quiet and you want it to be more active, it just feels like through the remainder of October, it's meant to be quiet. I feel like what spirit wants you to do, or what your higher self wants you to do, is really shift your energy and focus away from a particular person or your partner, and to put that focus all on yourself, because you have potential to really connect with your higher self, to really gain clarity. It just feels like the advice to you from spirit is the best way forward is you taking space, maybe just being alone, or not focusing on someone so much and you just focusing on yourself. So I want to read it for you both ways, because for some of you, if this is your person's energy that you're dealing with, and you feel like you're wondering why they're changing, why they're different, why they're quiet, maybe you're feeling like the two of you are even outgrowing each other, there is a lot of spiritual growth and ascension that's here. I feel like it's for the betterment of the connection. So if your person feels distant, they're going through a spiritual ascension and a spiritual process. Now, this is important if you're dating and you're wondering why things are quiet. It's just that's the way the energy is shifting and turning. So it's not necessarily that someone is not interested in you. It's like they're just in a process of, they're processing a lot right now. But I do feel like this is your own energy. See, look at that. The Eight of Wands in reverse clarifies the Hermit. I mean, it can't be better illustrated than that, because this is the energy of communication. Even this can feel kind of overwhelming. The Eight of Wands are like messages, phone calls. This feels like a love bomb or a bombardment of energy toward you. And where the Eight of Wands is coming in reverse, it just feels like you're not open to any kind of love bombing. You're not open to excessive communication. You're not open to it. It feels like you really want and crave personal space, and that's what you're going to do. But I'm reading it in both directions to try to be helpful, because I know some of you here want your person to open up to you, and you could be wondering why. Just know that that's the vibe that they're in right now. It doesn't mean that it won't shift come November, but just know where it's coming from. It's like they need space. They need to figure things out. And honestly, the less someone tries to come on strong, the better off it will be. Okay, Pisces. Aries. Your own Aries energy is the reading. I mean, your own energy is here. The Emperor is your card. The Emperor is a beautiful energy. Maybe you're even dealing with another Aries, or you just have like heavy Aries placements in your chart. The Emperor. This is a divine partnership, a divine union. Someone coming towards you, or maybe you're dealing with this person now, that just gives this feeling of safety and security. So some of you are about to come into union with a person that you can really see yourself growing with, thriving, ascending with them. Or as soon as they set their sights on you, Aries, they're going to want all of this with you. The Emperor, I always look at this as the highest vibration of a partner, really. It's someone who is, I'm hearing the word professional. It's someone who's seasoned. It's someone who's wise. It's someone who's wise even beyond their years. Very mature, very stable. Someone that you can actually grow with, live with, learn from. This is the kind of person that I see around you, having a very positive influence. So if you're wondering who this is, if you're single, you have a very significant person about to walk into your life. Because this is like husband or wife energy. So for some of you, if you're already married to them, if you're already in a connection, I feel like you're just seeing your person shine. You know, the two of you are thriving together. Your love life is going to be in a very stable place. The Magician in reverse clarifies the Emperor. Two major arcana cards for your reading. So that's finding clarity and comfort and direction without a shadow of a doubt. You know what's interesting is some of you are going to see like, oh my God, I manifested them. I drew this to me. It's incredible. Because it feels like the Magician in reverse is like the search is over or the effort is over and this person is here now in your life. So some of you are about to receive your manifestation and the Magician is in reverse because you feel like you manifested it. You don't have to work on manifesting anymore. For others of you, I feel like Spirit is telling you that what you've been trying to draw to you, specifically if it is a husband or a wife, you're doing everything right. This person is about to enter. They're about to come into your life. So it feels like with this kind of energy, this major arcana, November is going to be a very serious month for you in your love life where you can really build and grow with someone. The Emperor, that's a lifelong partner. That's a lifelong partnership. And you're going to see that this is real. This is genuine. It's not a trick. It's not a game. It's not someone who the mask is going to slip off and they're pulling the wool over your eyes. You're going to see the potential and what you could have with this person. So this kind of feels like you're waiting for someone significant to come in. If not, Spirit is letting you know, Aries, that you have someone that feels this way about you. And they're looking at you in this light, looking at you like you could be my forever person. You may not know that you have someone that's trying to manifest you into their life. It's a manifestation that comes to fruition and it's beautiful. All right, Aries, that's what I can see going on. Taurus, your one card is the Nine of Swords. You have someone that is really having a hard time when it comes to you as October plays out. Someone that is really racking their brain, replaying a conversation over and over and over. Someone who can't get a good night's rest. There's so much that's on this person's mind. It feels like they're carrying so much guilt and shame. I mean, it's over something that they said for sure. Because the Nine of Swords is all about a conversation, the words. And I can see how this like right now as you watch this, they're in heavy regret over some of the things that they said. And let me tell you, it's eating them up inside. They can't get a good night's rest. So someone is definitely feeling so guilty and ashamed. Guilt and shame. That's what I pick up on in their energy. So if you were wondering, are they affected? Yes, they are. Because some of you are in the energy where maybe what this person said to you has you very, very hurt. The things that they said to you, if they could go back and do it all over again, they would have never let those words leave their mouth. And now they're just thinking of the consequences to their action because it feels like this person doesn't have you. It feels like what they said to you caused the two of you to go your separate ways. It caused huge waves in this connection. And if you're wondering, do they feel bad? They feel horrible. They feel awful. I know some of you feel like this person put you in a position where you were questioning even things about yourself, hurt you very deeply what they said to you, maybe even made you feel insecure. The King of Cups in reverse. So this person, I know this can sound a little bit contradictory because they do love you. That doesn't make it okay if they said things to hurt you. But for some of you, it's like what they didn't say to you, what you feel they should have said, what they left out, So no matter how this goes, this person loves you very deeply. And as October plays out, they are losing sleep over you. They are stressed out. They are sweating you. And now this person feels like they're in limbo where they don't know how you truly feel about them. And if you're going to accept their apology, if you're going to let them back in. You know what's funny is it feels like since this conversation, since you guys maybe have been taking space for each other, or maybe you even broke up, it's made them fall in love with you deeper, like really see what they have with you. But they're also very insecure because they don't know where they stand with you. It feels like there's a lot of mystery, a lot of questions on their mind. So you know what this feels like, Taurus? It feels like the tables have turned and someone is feeling the pain that they put you through. Karma is going to catch up with someone in as October plays out. Karma and just feeling lost, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing if you're going to take them back. Okay, you guys, that's what I can see going on. Gemini, your energy is coming through with the Six of Wands. That's beautiful. This is something, maybe even a relationship that you're going to start sharing with more people, a relationship that you choose to take public. It feels like the connection that you're in is making you feel very proud. And honestly, you guys are coming across like a power couple, because it's like everyone's turning towards you and wanting to know what you're doing, what you guys are up to. It feels like you and your person are popular, or you're like trendsetters. I always look at, I look at the Six of Wands, that person just garners so much attention. It feels like it's this high vibration, this winning spirit. A spirit of being very proud. So it feels like you guys are going to be walking on air when it comes to you and your person. What you need to know, Gemini, is you have someone that just wants to show you off and feels very proud of you. Like, look who I'm with. It wouldn't surprise me if they're taking your picture a lot, posting your picture, taking pictures as a couple. Yeah, that's what I can see. Yeah, look at that energy. There's so much satisfaction that's here with the Nine of Cups. If you're single watching this, Gemini, it just feels like it's all eyes on you. You are about to get so much attention, and I can see maybe you're even taking a lot of selfies, posting pictures of yourself, like this newfound sense of self-assurance and confidence. And that is making you so magnetic. People are drawn to you like a magnet. I don't know why I keep picking up on the energy so much of a picture taking. Maybe some of you are models. Maybe some of you just like to take pictures of yourself because you know you're beautiful. You want to post your pictures. For someone here, you could even be in the public eye and your relationship becomes public and you're photographed. I just see you being photographed, whether you're photographing yourself or people want to photograph you. If you're single, I just see that you love this flood of attention that's coming to you. For others of you, if you're talking to someone or in a relationship with someone, it feels like all of this attention is coming from your person. So I just see you in a place where you feel like you're loved, you feel like you're desired. That's a beautiful energy for you guys. I see you feeling very content and happy in your love life as October plays out. Cancer, your card is the Page of Swords in reverse. That energy cuts two ways, because there could be someone that maybe you've been kind of watching this person, keeping your eye on this person, maybe even secretly watching this person, wanting to know what's going on with them. It feels like your energy switches up, and as October plays out, you don't want to keep checking on this person, watching this person, looking for this person. Some of you could watch them online. Others of you, maybe they're in your area and you kind of drive by and you want to know what's going on with them. Some of you do this very, very low key. That's what it feels like. You don't want anyone to know, but you want to check up on them. But it feels like the energy switches up as October plays out. Some of you have even been watching, hold on, let me say this again. Some of you have even been watching tarot card readings excessively, trying to gain answers and clarity on this person. And honestly, it feels like the more you watch, the more confused you get. So you may even just stop watching readings on them altogether to just focus on yourself. It just feels like there's someone that you've been focusing on, getting so much of your energy that it just switches and you don't want to keep your eye on them. What others of you need to know, if you're like, well, I'm not doing that. Someone is doing this when it comes to you, Cancer. Someone has been watching you. Like I could see, maybe even driving past your house. It's like this person is keeping abreast of everything that's going on with you lately. And maybe you even tell them to stop watching you. Some of you could, or this person feels like they need to stop obsessing over you. The Six of Pentacles is flipping over in reverse as I shuffle. It just feels like the energy switches up where I was paying them so much attention, giving them so much of my energy, really, doting on them, loving them, maybe even loving them from afar. And it feels like I'm not going to do that anymore. So some of you are going to call all of your power back to you and take your eyes off of someone. For others of you, it's the way that this person has been watching you from afar, and that energy switches up. Some of you don't know, and I hate to say it like this person feels a little bit stalkerish, and you don't know that they've been watching you like this, but it feels like the energy is going to switch up, and even though the energy switches up and they stop like watching you, spying on you in this way, that doesn't mean that their feelings change for you, because look at the card that's clarifying this. It's the Ace of Cups. Cancer. This person loves you so deeply, like they are head over heels in love with you. So I feel kind of bad calling them a stalker, but they are a little bit stalkerish. The thing about the Ace of Cups in reverse is they're keeping all of this held inside, which is not easy for them to do. I know what they want to do is really profess their deepest feelings for you and tell you how much they love you. But it feels like, I don't want to say they're discouraged, but you will see them pull back, or you could even feel a shift in their energy. Maybe some of you can feel this person's energy, or you've caught them. You know they've been watching you. You're going to see them pull back. You're going to see that they're not watching your stories and things, but that doesn't mean that they don't love you, because they love you more than ever. You are the love of their life. It just feels like they're pulling back and they're keeping this all inside, but they're thinking of you constantly, all day, every day. This person can't get you off of their mind. The initial M could be significant to you. It's coming through in your reading, Cancer. Okay, my beautiful Leos, your card is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a very interesting energy in the love reading, because if you're looking for things to progress very quickly with someone, this person's energy is very solid, stable, slow moving, strategic. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who, they have a lot to offer, and they are looking to offer everything that they can. They want to, but it just feels like this person is moving so slowly, but they don't have negative intentions toward you, Leo. So honestly, if you're looking for them to come rushing in, this person is so, like, they're so slow and steady. You know, their intention is, they feel like that's the right thing for them to do. They feel like if they're slow and steady, it's going to prove to you that they're serious. But the energy that I'm picking up on is some of you could want to see more from this person. More action, more progression, more forward movement, or maybe just for them to be more vocal, maybe even a little more aggressive when it comes to you. I think what you need to know, Leo, is this person is, their energy is very slow moving. It's not stuck. It's not stagnant. It's just like baby steps. But what they want to bring to you, bring to the table, give to you is everything that they have. I want to look further into that. So some of you could be involved with an earth sign, or maybe you, Leo, have a lot of earth energy in your chart. Oh, goodness. The Page of Swords. So this is someone that is watching you constantly, watching you from afar. Yeah, this person, I don't want to call them calculated as in like it's negative, but they're just like really analyzing you and very, very strategic. I think they know that when they make this offer to you, like it has to be a solid offer. I think what you need to know, Leo, is this person's intentions towards the relationship. They don't want to approach you with anything less than you feel you deserve, but just know this person constantly watches you any way that they can. Whether it's driving past your house, or they watch you online, however they can do it, Leo, they do. This person is like a spy. They have their eye on you. But it just feels like there's no major shift that comes in between the two of you as October plays out. And you know what? For some of you here, I just did a reading for you, Leo. I'm going to post that probably after this video. I just did a reading for you that showed me if you don't see more forward movement from someone, you could end up cutting this person out. And this aligns with the reading that I'll put out for you guys after this, because it's like this person is watching. It comes across as though they're taking no action towards you, and indeed with this slow moving Knight of Pentacles energy, they're not. But I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is their intentions. But then again, you can't live in good intentions, and it feels like you guys want what you want, and you may not keep waiting for this person. But know this, they're watching everything that you do. Everything that you do, Leo. That's what you need to know. So Virgo, your energy in the reading, Spirit is showing us the Queen of Wands in reverse. Leo energy. Some of you could be on the cusp of Leo, or maybe even your own moon or rising sign, or maybe there's Leos cross watching this reading. Queen of Wands in reverse is like relinquishing control, but it feels like it's coming from a place of confidence and feeling comfortable in your own skin, comfortable with who you are, who you've become. Not trying to put any control over the situation or over anyone. And for others of you, if you've been dealing with a person that has a possessive side, has a controlling side, I feel like it's someone that's kind of intimidated by your sex appeal, intimidated by your beauty, or intimidated by the way that you just speak certain things into existence. Some of you, you know, like when you say something, it comes true. It feels like that person's intimidated by you, Virgo, but the energy switches up where they know that they just have to release, let you be, let you thrive. So it's like this sense of relief. Someone is not trying to control the situation so much, or control you, or change things. Not that you would even allow that. It's just someone is realizing who you are. They're realizing who you are. And it feels like you're also realizing deep things about yourself because like I said, it's this energy of relinquishing and letting go, but it comes from a very confident place. Oh, it's funny that I'm stuttering over my words now. I'm going to look further into the energy. The Knight of Cups in reverse. You know what? I will say this, Virgo. Someone is intimidated by you, and you will find that they pull all the way back. Oh, this is funny because some of you could even feel like someone is ghosting you, or they're not showing the same level of romantic interest that they have recently. And let me tell you why that is. It is because they feel like you're too much for them. You're out of their league. You're larger than life. You're incredibly sexy and beautiful. And it's like, if you find that they're pulling away from you, please know why that is. It's because of intimidation. It's not because of anything you're lacking. And I'm telling you this because I know for maybe some of you here, you have questions about, why has this person distanced themselves from me? Why have they pulled back? Why are they not offering themselves to me the way that they were before? So there's this element here of acceptance, releasing, and letting go. So someone, I don't know, they get in their own head and they feel like they have to like release you because they're not good enough for you. Others of you, the energy's turned around and you're shifting the focus onto yourself and not really sweating romantic options that are coming your way. Others of you, you're shifting the focus onto yourself from this place of confidence, and maybe you even feel like you're not open to offers. So the energy does read two ways. If you feel like, you experience someone pulling back from you, know why. It is not because of anything that you're lacking. It's because you bring too much to the table, like you're too much for this person. Honestly, Virgo. So that kind of feels like a singles vibe to me. The vibe that I can pick up on is like maybe you're in the talking stages with them. If this person says any like backhanded compliments to you or teases you a lot, it's because they're intimidated by you, your sex appeal, and your beauty. So maybe they're just not confident enough for you, Virgo. I don't say that to insult them. I say that to empower you to know why they're lacking in action when it comes to you. Okay, you guys? Last but not least, my beautiful Libras, your energy is the High Priestess. So the initials B and J are coming through. The High Priestess in your love life, you rest assured your intuition is on point. You're very connected to your spirituality, your higher self, your angels, your guides. They're all around you right now, guiding you, Libra. Some of you know this and you're seeing the signs and synchronicities. Know for sure you can definitely trust your intuition. Trust your intuition because you are so tapped in right now. And you know what this feels like? Oh, look at that. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess here. So you know what this feels like is you've received certain clarity or you're seeking clarity on a situation. Honestly, the best thing for you to do right now, Libra, is to take some space for yourself because you'll receive clarity. It could even come to you in a dream or just when you quiet your mind, pull your energy away from this person. There's something about the High Priestess in love that comes across as very reserved. You see the energy there. Look at the veil. You can only see so far beyond the veil. You know, if you were to pull that curtain back and imagine everything that's going on back there. So you have someone that it feels like your energy switches up and maybe you were giving them access to you freely and it feels like you eliminate access to you so easily, whether it's physically or sexually, and you pull back, or it's even like spending time with you, getting a hold of you, talking to you. It feels like your energy switches up and you feel like you need to be more reserved, more private. Or if you're trying to find clarity in a situation that you're in right now, Libra, I feel like you have to trust your intuition because you already know deep down what the truth is. It's just a matter of you quieting your mind so you can receive that divine guidance. So I feel like Spirit, honestly, Spirit is telling you to focus on yourself as October plays out. Maybe you'll not talk to someone or talk to them less frequently. If you're in a relationship, I feel like the energy remains the same. And Spirit is advising you to shift the focus onto yourself more. Okay, let's look further. Look at that. The Lovers clarifies the High Priestess. That's a beautiful energy. Gemini's energy and Major Arcana in both cards. Okay, so Major Arcana in both cards is significant because it's like a shift, a major shift in your love life. I will say this, if you choose to remove your energy from someone, because that's what your intuition is telling you, you're going to have, once you close that door, you're going to have a very special, significant partner, someone that you'll fall very deeply in love with, come to you. And I see this Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, maybe you've discovered something recently that's been very heartbreaking. If that's the case, I'm sorry that your heart is hurting like that, Libra. But know this, what you found out, even though it's painful, it resonates with you as being the truth. And what Spirit wants you to know is you have tremendous love coming in for you. So maybe one connection ended or something like that. A connection ended or you're pulling yourself back, seeing the truth about a situation. I see you ending up in a very safe and secure place with a divine partner. So it could, like from a heartache, a beautiful connection is going to come in for you. That's for some of you. You just have to follow your intuition because I really feel like the reading cuts both ways. No matter how you look at it, you're going to see the truth. You're going to see the truth for yourself. And even if you don't end up with one person, love is not lost. You are meant to be with a loving partner. So maybe some of you do need to close one door so this true love can come in for you. Just something to think about. Okay, my beautiful Libras. Okay, so it's time for my little bonus section. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. The sun's going down. So I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for you guys. For those of you that want to take these messages, remember to just take from it what feels right to you. The angel number could directly connect with your reading and help give you more clarity. Or it could just be a separate message to you from your angels, something that your angels wants to say to you. So let me grab my dice and get the angel number first. Okay, you guys. So I'm just going to roll some random dice and see what number we get. So 4, 7, 475 is the angel number. Let's see. It says revisit pain, let go of guilt. Interesting. It says there is a need for you to revisit a circumstance of the past that is making itself known presently. Focusing on it with a different perspective will allow you to take what lessons are necessary and let go of the rest. Journal today about your feelings. I know that's not always the easiest thing to do, but it is suggested to you from your angels. All right, you guys. So let's pull some initials for you as well. I'll do 10. I'm just going to pull from these Scrabble pieces. Now, the initial could be your own or this person's, or it could just be significant to you in some way. Take it however you choose. So we get P and W, P, W, F, Z, T, D, B, V, C, and U. All right, you guys. Now I want to pull from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. These are messages to you from Spirit about ways that you can take care of yourself right now. These suggestions. Okay, let's see what the card is. Music, that's beautiful. So it's about maybe you even creating music, writing music, letting yourself ascend through calming, relaxing music. Number 37 could be significant to you. You may even receive guidance through spirit through music. Music is very significant. It's about self-care. So it's important for you to make sure that what you're listening to is something that's helping to lift you to a high vibration. Okay? But also where you need to revisit and circle back around again to something that's, you know, an opened, unhealed wound, something that you need closure on. Maybe you can even do that through music, a significant time period in music. I feel like I'm connecting to the energy of, I definitely pick up on a lost loved one. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to stop burying your feelings about that. And maybe even listen to some of the old music that they used to listen to or that you guys would listen to together. I can pick up on that energy. Connecting to music is going to help you ascend. Okay, you guys? I also want to pull from The Secret of the Mystic Grove. See what your card is, your messages. I'll read it directly to you from the Oracle book. Number 21 is letting go. That's been a theme throughout the readings. And you know, for those of you that are my patrons, didn't we just get this card over on Patreon, letting go? So this is number 21. It says release, farewell, impermanence. So let's read to you exactly what I opened it right up to 21. So it says, the masked lady wears butterflies in her hair to remind herself that some things are impermanent. The barn owl who perches on her hand so gently is about to leave her. There is no animosity between them, but the owl cannot thrive with her. So it must fly off to be an owl and do owlish things. She understands, but is still sad to say goodbye. She knows that even when the owl returns, things will be different between them. Her lesson is to learn how to release this friend with love and joy. There will always be loss in your life. Each day is born only because the old day is gone. Nothing can stay exactly the same without stagnation. The message here is to love what you have while you have it. You can mourn those who are not with you, But the energy spent on sorrow is energy you can't use towards seeking joy. See the symbiotic nature of the owl on her fist. She does not hold the bird. The bird is there by choice. Even when someone or something leaves your immediate sphere, they are still in your heart. Acknowledge the sadness so you can move on to the joy of remembering. Wow, definitely a theme here. For whoever came to the bonus section of the reading, I feel like Spirit is telling you to let certain feelings come up to the surface that you've been suppressing. Because it's like these things need to come up in order to be released, in order to let it go. So however you resonate with that is how it's right for you. Okay, you guys, I do hope that this reading brought you clarity. I send you so much love and light. You guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Thank you for everything, and I will see you in my next reading.